All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive with us. And today we're diving into something that's got everyone talking.
Yeah, it's everywhere right now.
It really is. It's everywhere. And it's one of those topics that it seems like every time you refresh your feed, there's something new to see about this.
Oh, absolutely.
So we are, of course, talking about Elon Musk and his recent antics, shall we say, on X.
I think antics is putting it lightly.
Yeah, antics.
Yeah.
Maybe a little stronger word is needed there. But for those of you who hasn't seen this yet, over on X, which is formerly Twitter.
Yeah, if you're not keeping up.
Right, exactly.
All right.
Elon Musk has changed his name to Kekius Maximus.
Which is a choice.
It's a choice. And alongside that, he's also changed his profile picture to Pepe the Frog.
But not just any Pepe the Frog.
Right.
This is Pepe the Frog dressed as like a Roman emperor holding a joystick.
Yeah. So like, what is going on here? So that's what we're going to dive into today and try to unpack some of this because it's kind of like a digital onion. You peel back one layer and there's like 5 more layers underneath.
Yeah, you got memes, you got internet culture, you got the alt-right, you got free speech debates.
Yeah. So where do we even begin with this? I mean, let's start, I guess, with the name Kekius Maximus.
Yeah, let's break it down.
I mean, the Maximus part seems pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah, pretty obvious Gladiator reference there.
Yeah. Thumbs up,
Yeah.
you know. Like, are you not entertained?
Exactly.
But then you get to Kekius and it's like, wait a minute, hold on, what?
Yeah, that's where things get a little more complicated.
Yeah, a little more complicated because on the surface level, it's like, oh yeah, cake. You know, it's like that online version of lol or, haha.
Yeah, just internet slang.
Right, exactly,
Yeah.
harmless fun.
Yeah.
But then you start digging a little deeper and you realize, oh wait, there's a whole other side to this.
Yeah, there's that darker side to Kek.
Right. And this is where it gets kind of tricky because it's like, okay, so we know that Kek has been associated with certain online groups.
Particularly those with like far-right or, white supremacist leanings.
Right. And it's not just like a casual association. It's like they've really kind of embraced it and made it their own.
Yeah, it's become like a symbol for them, a way to signal to each other.
Right. And to kind of like, I don't know if I want to say like rub it in people's faces, but like it's definitely a way to kind of like assert their presence online.
Yeah, it's like a wink and a nod.
Yeah, exactly.
But then it gets even weirder because there's this whole like mythology around Kek. Like some people even refer to it as like a virtual white nationalist god.
Okay, wait, hold on. What?
I know it sounds crazy, right?
Yeah.
But there are corners of the internet where they've literally created this whole like deity around this word.
Wow, so it's gone from like haha to like we worship you.
It's a trip.
Okay, so we've got this name that's like a minefield of potential interpretations.
Layers upon layers.
Right. And then we add the Pepe the Frog profile picture to the mix.
And like I said, not just any Pepe.
Right, in full Roman emperor attire.
Yeah, like who even comes up with this stuff?
Yeah, I know, right? But like Pepe himself has got a whole history too.
Oh yeah, Pepe's got baggage.
So much baggage.
Yeah.
I mean, he started off as this like harmless comic book character.
Right, from the Boys Club comic.
Yeah, and then like seemingly overnight he became like this symbol of the alt-right.
Yeah, particularly during the 2016 election cycle.
It was like everywhere.
It's crazy how these things can just get co-opted like that.
Right, and it's like you can't even look at Pepe the same way anymore.
I mean, the Anti-Defamation League actually labeled Pepe a hate symbol because of that association.
Wow, so it's like official.
It is, but it's complicated because at the same time, the ADL also acknowledges that, like, not every Pepe you see online is meant to be a hate symbol.
Right, because there are still people who are just like, oh, I like Pepe, he's a funny frog.
Exactly.
So it's like, how do we even begin to decipher what Musk is trying to say with this profile picture?
I mean, your guess is as good as mine.
Because he hasn't given us any explanation, right?
Nope, radio silence.
Which, like, honestly, isn't that surprising coming from him?
It's kind of his MO.
Right, he likes to stir the pot.
Oh, for sure.
But that just leads to more speculation, right?
Oh, absolutely. Everyone's trying to figure out his angle.
Is he just messing with us? Is this like some elaborate joke?
Maybe he's bored, who knows?
Or is it like a coded message to certain online communities?
It wouldn't be the first time he's signaled to specific groups online.
Right, or maybe he's trying to like punt up some Memecoin or something.
You mean there's definitely a financial aspect to this?
Right, because we saw what happened with that Kek Memecoin.
Oh, yeah. Its value skyrocketed after the name change.
It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
It really is.
Musk does something cryptic, people try to interpret it, and then bam, somebody makes a bunch of money.
It highlights the volatility of this whole online world.
Yeah, like a single tweet or a name change or a profile picture can have huge real-world consequences.
And it makes you wonder, like, what's the impact on online discourse in general.
Right, because if you see someone like Musk with his huge platform using these symbols, even if it's
Or
ironic,
satiric.
yeah, it kind of normalizes them.
Exactly. It
Yeah.
makes them seem less harmful.
And that's a point that the Southern Poverty Law Center has raised,
Yeah, they're worried about this kind of blurring of the lines.
because it makes it harder to identify and call out real hate speech.
When everything's a joke, it's tough to draw the line.
Right. So, like, where does this leave us?
With more questions than answers, I think.
We've got this name change that could mean a million different things, a controversial profile picture, and a whole lot of speculation.
It's a puzzle.
Yeah, a digital puzzle box.
And we don't even know if there's anything inside.
Right. And maybe that's the most unsettling part.
Because in this online world where information travels so fast and symbols can be reappropriated so easily, how do we even determine intent anymore?
Yeah, like, how do we separate genuine expression from manipulation?
That's the question we all need to be asking ourselves.
Absolutely. And that's something for you all to ponder as well.
Yeah. What do you think is behind all of this?
Let us know your thoughts, and until next time, happy diving.